How you guys doing today? My name is Malak. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button for me and hit the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. You hit the sub button. It's for a lot of people who don't know how to sub and to the channel. You got to hit the sub button. It's red. It pops up on the side of my name, and then it should be a bell that pops up. You hit that notification bell, and then you'll be subscribed. Just subscribe to the channel. But today we're going to be talking about Love at the Lockup, Season 3, Episode 33, X-Conversation. Now, that's basically simple to figure out. X-Conversation. It's, he was an ex-con and he's having a conversation. Or she is. Let's just jump right into it, people. Amber and Puppy reunite. Puppy is on parole for 20 years. There's a possibility they cannot live together. The reason why they can't live together, Puppy and Amber can't live together, because of the fact that both of them are felons and they have the 20-year probation period. Two felons can't live underneath the same roof. That's just plain and simple. Let's go to the next couple. I ain't gonna hold them too long. 3 days before court, Destine calls Shaun and tells him she's okay, but she needs some space. And Shaun decided to, I guess, track the last purchase the card came from, which was a pizza place in Redding, California. He is on his way to find Destiny. Shaun, I wouldn't do that, guy. I would not go all the way to Redding, California to go find her. It's not gonna look too well. I mean, do you want to go run into like the hands again? Like, Shaun, just stop, please, don't go. I'm just gonna tell you as a man. I like the conversation I had with you, but I mean, you pulling a triple S move. I ain't gotta say it, but you pulling a triple S move, not a triple X. Let's go to the next couple. Andrea wants to go on a family trip mission to Ghana. Priscilla's finally confesses to seeing Shantae, so she spilled the beans. Andrea confronts Lamar at Dulo's house, and it was a hot mess. I ain't gonna lie. For Andrea to be Mormon, she looked like a ghetto baby mama that was out there trying to fight for her kids and her man to get back home. It looked terrible. She pushing him and stuff all outside of Dulo house. Dulo like, shh. You seen Dulo was talking about some shh. How you gonna quiet her? Dulo, tell me that. How you gonna quiet Andrea? Like, Andrea is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs when you make her mad. She get to throwing food. She get to throwing anything. She liable to throw a car at you. And didn't even know she could have that much strength. But I ain't gonna hold that ear too long. Let's go on to the next couple. This is kind of crazy. Michael ran Malcolm off. Sara is his wife. Yeah, that's right. Michael ran Malcolm off. Malcolm is about tired of dealing with Michael, I guess, and Sarah's always wanting to bring him back into the house and let him just dictate how he programs with the kids. She don't have no say so. It's almost looking like, Sara, I'm kind of being upset with you because just looking like you done came this far to be dug that low. I mean, you might as well just go ahead and just build a mud slide in the back of your house and just slide on it, because you don't even make no sense half of the time what you doing. So go do something that don't make any sense. It's like this man and literally ain't been there, but soon as Malcolm come in the picture, Michael at the house every day. Every day. And you letting him come every day. He even got he have his cake and eat it. He have his cake and pie and eat it at the same time. Because it's like he already missed the court date and he was sleeping with a woman. I ain't got nothing wrong with neither of these people, but something is wrong with them literally. I ain't got nothing wrong with them, but something is wrong with them literally. I don't know what's going on, but let's just go to the next couple. This is one of my favorite couples, Chevelle and Quaylin, but this time we talking about Shavel. Now, Chevelle reconnects with her friend, Jay. Jay was an old high school friend she had. I don't think they ever did nothing. They were just high school friends or whatever, but from the understanding of what I'm looking at is like they was more than just friends for them to just be that close and to go out so fast to eat. It's not looking too good, Quaylin. I think Chevelle is so far gone. That man might have got her into some other things like God, and she said, "I ain't ever went out with no real man yet." Whoa, that was a blow to the gut. You know what I'm saying? Like when she said that, I ain't never went out with no real man yet. I said, "Man, what's so Quaylin with no man to you?" So here come this guy with the big beard, you know, he beard gang all day, you know, beard man. He's tough. He got freckles and stuff, light skin, brother. Uh, it looked like she did a whole 360 from Quaylin. Quaylin got tattoos there, what dark skin. She went to the light skin. She went to the Drake. She went to the Drake. Drake. She went to find her Drake with the beard. I mean, she must like the man that's like that. I mean, Quaylin, you were just available at the time. But man, I'm looking at Chevelle like, why even waste your time though? Like, if you knew you could have somebody else that was possible that you could have somebody else, why waste your time going on them type of sites looking? It's like, I like y'all, Quaylin and Chevelle, but y'all confused me this episode because I was confused. You done found you a new dude fast. I'm talking about fast, like. And where was y'all going at the end of that? That's just what was y'all going? Was you going back to, was he just walking to your car? I don't, and people saying that Chevelle might have did so. I don't see that in Chevelle just doing something first night. She don't give me that type of vibe. Neither would Quaylin. Quaylin don't even give me that type of vibe that they'll just hit it off with somebody that same night. Now with each other, yeah, they got the vibe with each other because they was talking to each other for years. But you know, sometimes people will hug up with each other and call it that. They ain't gonna kiss or nothing. They'll just go on by the day. Sometimes you catch feelings. It's called catching feelings. But I don't think anything probably went down this year. That's allegedly. I don't think anything went down. Allegedly, I don't think anything went down. Let's go to my boy. Quaylin car workers are not giving him good advice at all. At all. I'm just gonna say it. The things his homeboys were saying to him, like, yeah, man, you just need to go on and try to go to Chicago and try out Chicago. Try. What's the girl name? Chi-Town. You need to go to Chicago and get Chi-Town to try. When I heard them say that, I mean, yeah, you are in Texas, but see, they should have been giving you advice like, man, why is you texting that woman and you got a good woman there for you? You should have been staying loyal to her. You need to fix your relationship that you have at hand instead of trying to go amends another relationship because it's not gonna get you far, Quaylin. Like, you don't know how Chi-Town is in person in real life. You know how Chevelle is. You have your chance to be with Chevelle, but you don't know how Chi-Town is. She might be a whole different type of woman that you ain't ready for. You might fall into some stuff that you be like, man, I should have just stayed with Chevelle. Sometimes everything ain't always good what it seems to be. That's what I mean to say by looks or how somebody talks to you or anything like that. It could be a whole cookies and glamorous soon as you're talking, but soon as y'all meet, y'all might have the honeymoon stage, but that lasts for 2 days, and then next thing you know, she could turn into a whole nother person. So sometimes just settle for what you get. Now let's go to the questions. Did Chevelle get something after her date with Jay? Allegedly, I would say no. But I'm gonna keep on going. Will Poppy and Amber make it in the real world as a couple? I'm gonna say yes. They love each other, and we accept that community over here in America. Tough, for real, for real. Next question: will Puppy ever get the money she deserves from her daddy? And y'all all know that Vince adopted Puppy, so he is the daddy. He is the father. He is on the paperwork. He is the father. So when tax come around, they was basically saying that, you know, if when we file the taxes, when he files taxes, he's gonna give me some of it, half of it, or something. You was a grown woman. At the end of the day, should no man be able to adopt you? I'm looking at it funny, like what kind of situation they got going on to be adopting somebody your woman, your supposedly woman is dating. It don't even make any sense to me. And I'm looking at this situation like, y'all could have did better than this than to come out and do what you just did. But you know what? To each his own. I don't know too much about it, but I'm looking at it like it don't even make no sense. Now let me go to some of these comments. I want to pin. He stabbed his fiance. Vince, what? Oh Lord Jesus! Is we talking about Vince did that? How do you know that? See now, hold on. Vince is in jail. People, whoa. Now, I didn't know this. This is crazy. Right now, like as of today, as of current time, he is in jail, incarcerated. Well, he shouldn't be stabbing people, especially not no woman. You shouldn't stab nobody. Getting stabbed hurt. The pigs were bloody too. Hold on. Somebody saying the pigs were bloody too. I didn't know that. To be honest with you, y'all just telling me. Thank you for giving me that information. But he still got his daughter to worry about. How you gonna go to jail and he got a whole daughter? He got a whole daughter out here. So that man then psyched. I'm gonna drop the link for anybody who want to call in, but I'm just gonna keep on going and talking until somebody call in. Hold on, let me see. Vince did that to Rita on Labor Day. Ain't that the dark skinned girl he's with? What would you call it? African American female that he's dating? The one that was on the shows and stuff that's been recently on the shows, been going. She been talking trash and stuff. When they together in the same house. Hold on, let me see what this say. If he get out, that's crazy. But he did get arrested for stabbing his fiance. That is a felon. That is an assault charge. That is something serious. Yep. Hold on. I've been jumped on his so-called fiance. Wow. Hold on. Somebody writing this. Hold on. She got her leg sliced by a glass window that broke when she kicked it. That's what she was saying. I remember hearing that. That she got her leg sliced from a window. She got her leg sliced in the window. Yeah, she's back in Cali. Oh, well. Y'all telling me something new. Because don't look like Amber and Poppy gonna be getting taken care of no time soon. I'm just saying, like, it's serious with that. And he done did that with that woman. He got a lot to worry about. He's in jail? But let's talk about Malcolm. Malcolm, you shouldn't. He said, I ain't know what I was getting myself into with a woman who got 2 kids and the baby daddy, and this is too much for me. You should have been knowing that when she told you. She even tell you at the bar that she got 2 kids, and a father that can't, maintain himself when other men are around her, but he like to have his cake and eat it too at the same time of his pie and ice cream. Did he tell you that? I mean, did she tell you that, Malcolm? Now, if she told you, then it's a big difference. It's a way big difference. It's looking like Michael runs Sarah's whole entire dating situation. Malcolm is not Sarah's type to me. She likes bad boys. Malcolm a bad boy too. He chokehold a police officer. He out here chokeholding. If anything, he bad. Then he badder than Michael. Michael ain't ever got no assault charge on no police officer at all. He ain't got none of them charges. This man put a whole police officer in a chokehold. The Heimlich maneuver. He's ready to be a wrestler. Y'all come on now. Let me see what this person say. How Michael just show up right as Malcolm was leaving and Sarah let him in. Ain't no way she liked the drama. Yeah, she does like the drama. I would say that Sarah absolutely love all the drama that she can get in the world. He choke holding the police, Gio. Yeah, he is choke holding the mess out of the police. This person said he is choke holding the police, Gio. We know he doing more than choke holding the police. He didn't put him in the Heimlich maneuver, the walls of Jericho, and everything. That man is a different type of breed. See, it's always the silent ones that wear glasses that you think that won't do that. Don't you see they make movies of people like him? You know the guy, what's the name of that movie where that guy was turning into 3 different people? And he act like he was a woman, then he act like he was a beast. I think it was something where that man was tripping. He act like a little boy. Yeah, that could be Malcolm. I'm just saying, allegedly, that could be Malcolm. It could be inside of him. You never know. He might turn into Mrs. Doubtfire one day, 1 minute, and then he can turn into a Incredible Hulk the next and chokehold anybody. So, with that being said, with Sara out here choosing these, man, she I don't get it. She like prison inmates and jailbirds. She want to have kids with jailbirds and date them. Like, yep, there we go. The movie called Split. Yep, it's called Split. That's what Malcolm got, is a split personality. It ain't looking too well for Malcolm out here. I ain't gonna lie to you. But you know who I really want to talk about? Let me see. Andrea and Lamar. Let me drop this link again. I just dropped the link. I dropped it too many times. If nobody will call it, I'm gonna keep going. But I want to talk about Lamar and Andrea. The thing about them two is that look like a scene from like a Cops episode or Cheaters. The way she came out and the way she was acting towards Lamar, like he cheated. All he did was just take his daughter to go see his sister. To go see her sister. That's all he did. I don't see nothing wrong with what he did, but what I do see what he did wrong was he lied about it. The man lied, straight blankly lied. He lied. And it ain't a good thing to do is sit up there and lie about your significant other to your significant other about your other child going to see your other child. You don't do that. It's just some things you don't do, and that's one of the things you don't do. But yes, exactly. She a hood Mormon. That's how I look at it. Yeah, I don't blame you. She for sure is a hood Mormon. That's how I was saying it. Like, something had to be wrong with Andrea. Was she on her medication that day? Do she even take medication? But why is she exactly? That's a good one. Why is she jealous of his daughter? I don't even know that answer. But it does kind of seem like Andrea is just super jealous of the daughter. But again, we don't know if Shantae said something to Andrea, which is Lamar's daughter. Shantae is her name. I think Andrea is jealous of like Lamar's other baby mama. The fact probably that she has long hair and stuff like that. It could be the hair situation, because if y'all can tell, like I was paying attention that her hair is kind of balding. Like, I seen it majorly this time. Her hair is kind of like balding in a certain spot where it's like a crack right there. It's majorly balding. And it ain't a good thing to be balding right there at that age. You know, and then she tried to cover it up with whatever that is. I don't know too much about woman hair and stuff. But a lace front? That's what it looked like, a lace front. You know, and she just put makeup around it. Like, man, this is just crazy. So her whole problem was she out there mad at Lamar pumped all up with a lace front wig on with like a bald spot right in the center of her head. So when I'm seeing that, I'm looking at it like this. Y'all don't let this woman come out the car. She pulled up like it was about to be a drive-by finna happen. She pulled up and just got out and immediately like, you got secrets you holding? You got secrets you holding? And Lamar's looking at her like, well, you found out the secret. Lamar, you know you dead wrong. He said, I don't want to get mad again. Lamar looked like he was going to get mad. I ain't going to lie to y'all. Lamar looked like he was going to get super mad. But I think he knew better. See, he knew better, so he did better at that time. Because if he was going to get mad, he know he was going back to prison. And Dulo to my some shh. Dulo, you cannot tell nobody to be quiet to my some. And she was like, you got this blind hole in my face? I said, oh, she hot. Because Dulo. He's every time we see Dulo just look like he about to roll up. Like, just be honest, he rolled up right in front of Tennyson and asked Tennyson did he want to hit it, and Drill was in an uproar about that. So when you think about it, that man had that blunt right there next to her, trying to calm her down. To my shh, shh, shh. And then because he high already, so she done just blew his whole high. He come around, he come around the block. Somebody, well, he ain't even come around the block. He's sitting on the porch. He come up to my some shh, 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 and she's like, "You got this blunt all in my face." He tried to, you see, he tried to move the little blunt to the side, like. He was like, "But you can't come around here acting like that. You got to take that somewhere else." And they look like they was in a nice neighborhood, wherever they was at. The neighborhood, I ain't gonna lie, whatever TLC be showing, they must add extra houses or something, because I ain't seen not a piece of trash on the ground. Everybody's yard was cut, and it looked like a quiet neighborhood. Like, from what I was seeing, it was like they was the only people outside. Let me bring up Miss Nabil.
Okay.
What's up, Miss Nabil?
Hi, you all right?
Yeah,
You're
I'm
right.
good. How you doing? Blessings.
I'm good, thank you. How's let's in on Chevelle first of all, because honestly, that Chevelle, man, every week her makeup looks worse. Let me just put that out there. She looks terrible. And then on top of that, you're acting a fool. How come all of a sudden you can find a man out of jail, but you took 2 years to talk to somebody who was locked up, and then you're allowing that man to be around your daughter? All that BS that she did for what? Just to prove that, oh, I can get a man within a day or a week. Like, how quick was that turnover with her turning around and finding somebody else? It's like you already knew these people when you was talking to what's his name, Quaylin. So how are you all of a sudden calling men that you've already had in your phone and then setting up dates like it's just nothing, and then you're acting like, oh, I need to be with a real man, and it was just all ridiculous in my opinion. I mean, Chevelle just comes across more ridiculous every time, every week.
Yeah.
And then you're Quayling looking like he's lost a lot of weight, hasn't he? And he looking dark.
Yep, we got 2 people in the background. You will never guess who back here. We got your boy Bo, and we got your boy down here. Now this guy down here had me crying.
You're right.
Which time?
When you told me about that story about that girl who went to jail, the scribble, that was some serious stuff.
Yeah. Yo, but you know what? I think Malcolm is a former crackhead that just got out of prison. Because if you notice when they showed him at the beginning when they did the flashbacks, that looked like a whole different dude. He was skinny, his teeth was all messed up. And then they flash forward, I said, okay, dude just popped up at that bar and he was out there fishing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Malcolm is just as broken as she is. Let's just be honest. Broken.
Yo, did you see how dirty he looked when he was at the bar though?
I didn't see that part,
So at the end they show like the flashbacks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the whole thing was on Sara and Malcolm and Michael's thing. And then that's back to when Malcolm first came to the bar. Dude, Jill, didn't he look like a whole different dude?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He looked totally different.
Yeah.
He was skinny. I remember seeing him real skinny. He had a lot of more hair.
At the bottom was out too.
I didn't notice his teeth.
It's not like Sara has a lot going for her for him to even pop up in the picture and take on a woman that's got 2 kids and that crazy ex-partner.
Desperate. That's a desperate move.
Yeah, exactly. So Malcolm is just as broken as she is, in my opinion.
Oh, you notice he don't never talk about going to a job either, ever. He don't never say.
I thought he was going to work when that scene when he picked up his bag, but then I realized he was going home for the weekend.
Yeah. No, he was going home to he was going back home after babysitting for the week. He was babysitting. That's what he came down there for. She had him babysitting. Like she running around with Michael. That it was.
Yeah. And I'm with you too, Nabia. I think that Chevelle looks like a whole clown this week. You know what I'm saying? She needed a stylist to get with her because the makeup looked like a 4-year-old did it. If you look at the top of her hair, she needs to get her braids redone. She looks so crazy.
God. I don't know if it's gray hairs or if it was dusty, but it didn't look good from the camera angle. It just looked dusty when you look at the braids.
Yeah.
But Chevelle, my girl, man, y'all can't be dogging her out too bad.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't.
Like a clown.
Gio, don't click me off. I'm about to put my plug and plug my computer out.
Listen, we're supposed to be real, right? Let's just keep it real. It's what we see, it's what we're judging. So if Chevelle didn't look crazy, we wouldn't be talking about it.
Yeah, because Quaylin looked rough. I don't know what happened to Quaylin. He looked all dirty.
Rough as ever.
No, you know what it is? I think that both of them secretly miss each other. And they depressed. So you know when you're in that depressed stage, sometimes you don't do yourself right. You don't get to like for women, they don't do their makeup right. For dudes, that we don't do our hair, we just grow our fingers out. Like we good, but you ain't looking too good. You must. You know what I'm saying? You run around here looking like a dust ball.
But that's an everyday life, bro. Tell the truth, Gio. If you know you was going on national TV, then your hair, your line was always done. It was in the right fashions. For real, I would not represent myself like that on TV.
Yeah,
no,
but
I wouldn't either. No,
I wouldn't either.
I think they just going through a rough time, like because when she kicked
if you're going through rough times, stay single. Like, why you already out here on dates when you decided to wait 2 years on a man that was in jail and you couldn't sit in your house for a month? Like, that to me is ridiculous. She's just looking for another storyline to stay relevant because really they haven't got nothing else. He's over there. She's at home.
I think Chevelle's hot down there. That boy don't woke something up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna ask y'all something. Do y'all think that she got some?
Yeah, hell yes.
Yeah.
I think
The way you walked out there? Yeah, she got some.
Yeah.
Y'all think she got some for real? Y'all think she went home and took him home and they did some.
You see how they walked to the car and he was all in back of her.
Yeah, I couldn't take all the eye contact and the slow. That was so set up. That scene when he was feeding her and she was feeding him. That was ridiculous.
But wasn't it smooth though, the way he was talking though? Every time she say something, he had something smooth to say to her back.
Oh, he was too smooth. He was
Gio, that's telling you right there. That's the type of talk you talk when you want to get some that night. You know what I'm saying? You knew exactly what he was doing.
Exactly.
And when she was on the phone with him, her stuff was hungry. You know what I'm saying?
He said it was hungry. You know what they said when they
I smelled that stuff through the TV.
Yeah. She was sitting in that bed like, oh yeah, sending them emoji faces and stuff.
And what was that scene about with the pictures in the basket? I didn't see no pictures of Quaylin in a basket, but you was with that man for 2 years. Like, it just doesn't make no sense at all. She comes across crazy, absolutely crazy.
Now, it's like, y'all really, I don't think she got there. I'm going to be honest with you. Some people, some people,
I got some fried ice cream I want to sell you.
You got some fried ice cream.
Some fried ice cream I want to tell you, bro.
So you're trying to say that it was just all set up and it looks that way. We can assume anything, can't we, really? So it was set up nice, but I don't know if she, I think he probably got some because she's coming across too desperate. Way too desperate.
Gio, let me tell you the difference between my situation with the stripper and then these guys, right? The stripper, she at least played and fake like she liked me. You know what I'm saying? Whether she did or didn't, these mugs don't act. They act even when they hug some of them. When they hug them, they act like they're cringing to hug them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can be in a situation like that. At least fake. You feel me?
It's just crazy to me the fact I don't know. I don't think that. Hopefully somebody would have cock blocked him like, no, you can't do this on the show. You can't have the show looking like this, outside. But the producers be kind of probably setting it up to what, like, hey, you do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? If y'all going to go to the bedroom, we going to keep it a secret. We going to just cut it off. We just want y'all to walk down. We want y'all to walk down with you hugging her. But see, what's messed up is Quaylin haven't cheated. Yeah, he haven't technically slept with a woman, but he have cheated. Mentally he cheated.
Yeah.
Gio, do you really
I mean, the way he said that girl understands what I've been through, I thought you were talking to Chevelle for 2 years. I thought she understood you. So
he showed the text, and the text keeps saying the girl said, "I want some more of that good D."
Yeah.
Don't like text no stuff back to you unless y'all don't actually did something. He's just playing the game because just like Mike does, they want to kind of get the world to think I'm certain like this, but they still do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? He smashed that girl. And they keep and they showed the text about 5 times. Why would somebody randomly send you a text if y'all ain't smashed?
Yeah. And the way he said it's an emotional connection. He's obviously
you think that now you saying that how you say her name? Ronnie?
Ranu.
Okay, Ranu.
Yeah.
So you telling me you think that Quaylin smashed that shot?
I think he smashed. I think he smashed that girl. You know what I'm saying? And I've even been in that situation where I done did something, and my friends say this about me. They say, you'll take shit to your grave. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? And I think Quaylin is doing that. Ain't nobody going to randomly send you a text and say, I want some more of that good D.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was getting. But what time, I don't get it. How in the way and what time of the day did he have to go and even see this?
Gio, man. You know when a person want to cheat, and I know people that's been married for years and their significant other was cheating. When you want to cheat, you're going to find a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They lie and say, I'm going to the store, baby. I'll be back. I had a homegirl down when I lived in Georgia that used to use me for a decoy, right? We called each other brother and sister, right? And she would call me up and say, I'm telling my husband I'm coming to hang with you, but I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? When you want to cheat, you'll find a way to cheat.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said, I want your eggplant again. Did you know she sent the emoji?
Well, it's the D.
I could have swore it said Dick, D-I-C-K, and it was covered up.
Yes, it was. It was. Yes. And the emoji. And the emoji next to it. Yeah.
Man, so Chevelle that's why Chevelle called the girl, because if it was something like flimsy,
in Chevelle's eye, he's already done it. That's why she's on a date.
That's why she gave him last night.
Once again, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the dude. The dude keep telling Chevelle, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. The only thing I think he should have did from the get-go was got his own place outside of it, because when you're not ready for something, you're kind of cheating the person when you're still staying there. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless, the person still, when you lay with a dog, somebody's going to wake up with fleas. You know what I'm saying? He's doing one thing, but he's showing her something else. You know, so she just got caught up a little bit more.
Yeah. Do you think? I mean, everybody was thinking that her name is Chi-Town. Monique just put that in the comments. Thank you for writing that, because I just pinned that. That gave me a good idea. People were saying that she was from Chicago, so she has to be in Chicago. This is what I was thinking. Like her name is Chi-Town, but necessarily she might not even be in Chicago.
Yeah, that's true.
She might have been around the corner somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Right around the corner somewhere, and he hit.
Right, because we meet people all the time that when they move, they represent their name where they from. How many Memphises do y'all know? I know hella Memphis.
Yeah, like D Brooklyn. Like you think D Brooklyn from Brooklyn, and he from New Jersey.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, but he don't live in deep Brooklyn. He don't live in. I said deep Brooklyn. He don't live in Brooklyn.
Right.
That's crazy. You're right. A lot of people do have those names, and they stand out like from their hometown, but they don't even be in their own hometown. They be in a whole.
Black people will give each other a nickname in a minute. When I had dreads, everybody used to call me Dread. You know what I'm saying? If you Slim, they'll call you Slim. You know, when I lived in Atlanta, everybody would call light-skinned people Red. You know what I'm saying? So
that's
what we do.
They call them Red too in Louisiana. Red bone, like
another thing.
I think they call them yellow or red, one of the two.
Yeah,
I forget.
Can we just talk about Destiny?
Yep.
Oh,
please, because I mean, how did she have the nerve to ask him, can you send me some money though? Like, oh my God. I was like, are you serious? Are you serious?
She got game, and I guarantee you she eventually got that money too. She got game.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I was like, Shaun, are you serious? Shaun, cut the bloody phone, cut the phone, don't talk to her.
How do you pronounce your name?
And she manipulates him into.
How do you pronounce your name?
Nabia.
Nabia. Okay. Once again, I'm gonna say to you, like I said to Gio. So I'm the oldest of 12, and I got 4 sisters, a bunch of aunts and stuff like that. I've been around a lot of women. I've seen women get around each other and they be like, let me call this in and get some money up. I don't like him, he get on my nerve, but I guarantee you I'll get some money. She got game. And he's stupid.
I was like, and then he's there lying down, $100. Are you serious?
$100.
Cancel the card, you idiot. You know, when he was on the computer, it gave me a little bit of hope. I thought, you know what? Okay, yes, he's on the right track. Track that B down and cancel the cards. But no, here he goes. Oh, he's still stuck on that 50,000.
What was on his? Thank you for the super chat, Eva. I appreciate you a lot. Everything is appreciated over here. But what was on the bottom of his bottom row?
I don't know. You know, every time when he was lying down, he was doing a funny mouth thing again, wasn't he? It was weird.
Because
I think he likes to bite on his lip.
Kelly said he got false teeth or something like that.
Yeah, but that's the top. She said the top.
But it was something going on with his bottom.
Yes, there was. Yeah.
Y'all gonna be saying that, and then when we was in the interview, somebody gonna write SSSGO.
Yeah, no.
I was not finna say that to that man. You know what I'm saying? I was not finna call him that at that time because that's messed up.
And I'm glad you didn't. You see, you guys' platform is different from some of them other YouTubers.
Yeah.
And when you do stuff like that, other people don't want to come on because they're gonna feel like you being clown. So you got it right.
Yeah,
I feel like he does act funny like that sometimes, but I'm not gonna just down this man. I'm gonna give him the decency and respect of him on the show and show him some respect. I'm gonna just ask him some questions that I want to know personally. Like when I asked him about how did it feel when she hit you, and he was like he was unexpected. It was unexpected. He said I was hurt. You know what I'm saying?
That turned that man.
When she bucked him in the nose.
He said he had a black eye for a couple of days.
Yeah, I can imagine, because when somebody busts you in your nose, nice and good, spreads, doesn't it? Your bruising spreads over there. Oh, that's awful. You know, this man, I swear, it's like, was Kelly? I don't see Kelly being violent, but he's always been a walkover. You can tell women have always had the upper hand in his relationships. He's never been in control. You can see that in Shaun. Never.
I guess
not with him.
The funny thing is, Kelly gonna take him back.
What up, D?
What up, D?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Take him back. What up, D Brooklyn?
What's going on?
Ex. You mean his ex, Branu?
You said what? His ex. Yep, his ex is gonna take him back. They're doing interviews together with each other.
Yep, they sure are.
And she acts like she's still in love with this dude.
No, but obviously that's 6 children, you know, 20 years.
You think Kelly gonna take him back?
I don't know about that, but 20 years is a long time.
No, but
gonna take it back.
Okay, so let me ask you this then, Gio. So why is she doing interviews and she's still defending him? You know what I'm saying? When you're through with somebody, you're through. I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's her. I think she defending him morally and telling the truth about him because he is the father of her 6 kids. So she has to try to, you know, not too much embarrass him, but keep it real, but not, you know, like dog him out like he ain't nothing. But I'm pretty sure when they on the phone, she probably like, man, your ass ain't nothing, bro. Like you doing.
But you remember one of the episodes where she said to him, she said, "You're about to marry him, and you wouldn't even marry me."
I mean, but it's like
that hurt.
She was hurt. You know what I'm saying? I understand why she was hurt because she got 11 of your kids. That will make her not even.
Of course she had.
But you don't just say 11 kids.
I said 11. I'm tripping.
No, she's got 6. But I would be her. I mean, I would be her. 20 years of investing your time and your kids, and that's a whole life, and you didn't even have the courage to marry her, but you're quick to get a bloody ring for a ex-felon. I mean, that already showed how stupid he was anyway.
He's dumb.
Yeah.
He's dumb. Just dumb.
That's why I think Kelly be cussing him out over the phone. I mean to say 11 kids, y'all. Don't pin that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I meant to say 6. I was just talking fast. But
well, with Shaun, you're starting to see a little bit of progress. He's starting to get it. We all seen this. Just follow the credit card. You know where the woman's at.
Yes.
Now you saw that in action.
But that was like
I mean,
to be honest with you, that gave me stalker vibes. Like, I don't care how much money you losing, but only thing he don't need to go track her down. What he need to do is just be like, okay, I'm gonna send this to the court because I don't want my 50,000 to be up at risk. So I'm gonna tell them where exactly she at and what she been doing and how she been moving. That's all he had to do.
Let me ask you something.
When I was in my situation, I was stupid, but I don't feel like I was that stupid. For example, I gave the girl I was telling you guys about my car, right? And she didn't come back for the whole day. And I was blowing her up and yada, yada, yada. But then after that, she kept asking me, well, can I get the car again? I was like, nope. Nah, you lost that privilege.
Yeah. Imagine if your dad is Shaun, Kelly has to defend and respect him publicly. That's right. That's right. That's right. D-Brook, what you think, my brother?
Well, this is the thing with Shaun. Stalker vibes? No, not even close. She's driving his car, spending his money with his credit card. I'd look. Ooh, almost. I'd go after her too, because that's my stuff.
Exactly.
No, he's trying to go get her. He just want to get her. He don't even care about the credit card. He want to get her. You know, if he get close to her, he gonna want to. Babe, you need to come back and
exactly, because he was bombarding her with texts anyway. Remember, he was bombarding her with texts. You could see
he want her to have the car. He want her to have the credit card. He feel like with her having that, she is tied to him, and he loves that. He loves that control that he don't have, but he has some type of control with the money.
A little bit.
I agree.
Real talk though, Destiny better be glad she got locked up because Shaun looked like the type that will eventually snap and kill her. You know what I'm saying?
Shaun does give me those type of vibes. Like for him to go out there and be following and chasing after her, it made me look at him funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, instead, why don't you call the court or call that attorney you was talking to about her? What was that? The bail bondsman. He need to call the bail bondsman and be like, look, she's a runner. She done took my car. I don't want my 50,000 to be up. I'm gonna give you the place where she at. You know what I'm saying? She's in Redding, California. That's all he would have to do, and then call it a wrap and sit back and been at home and be like, just keep an eye out for her. But I'm pretty sure
they're not gonna do that, and they can't do anything until after the court date.
But see, she ain't even supposed to be leaving, and he got $50,000.
Would any of you guys on this panel, would you guys have done that for anybody? 50,000?
Hell no. Hell no.
No, not even for somebody I knew for years.
No.
My baby sister called me over there, right? And she was like, Ranu, she said, I need you to see. And whenever my brother and sister want something, they always call me up and say, hey, big brother. So when they do that, I know they want something, right? And I said, hey, little sister, what do you want? And she was like, I need you to do me a favor. And I said, what? She said, well, I'm about to buy a car and you ain't got to put no money into it. But I just need you to put it in your name. And I said, well, why can't you put it in your name? And she said, because I don't have no license. And I said, well, sis, I'm going to have to pay and pray on that, right? And she said, that means no. He said, absolutely, that means no. And she said, well, I'm about to be mad at you. But check this out, you guys. I'm glad I didn't, because 2 weeks later, her baby daddy got into that. She got the car, right? But the baby daddy got into a chase with the police, crashed himself into a pole and killed himself. I think if my name was on that car.
Oh my God.
You had to deal with that on your conscience. Exactly. You would have to deal with that.
That was crazy.
I would have been responsible for that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So who gave her? It's like, who even wanted to put the name in her car? She didn't have no license, you were saying? She had no license.
He didn't have no license, but she found my sister when she's the baby out of all of us, right? And so when she want to do something, she'll find a way to get it done, and she got it done. But my name wasn't about to be on that car.
Man, the man killed himself. That's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to hear that for your sister. That's sad. But at the end of the day,
oh damn, I shouldn't have said my sister. She might be watching this.
Oh no, we sorry about what happened. You know, we send our condolences out to you. You know, even if it happened years ago, losing somebody is something major. You know, you got to deal with that forever. But let's get back on topic though. I don't want to get too down about the situation situation, but we sorry for that. But Destiny is getting on my nerves, to be honest with you, because she just she money hungry. Like she's so money hungry. She got fresh out, and all she care about is money.
Yeah,
it ain't about money. Like she got that car. She said, "I think I should just run away. I should just leave and go. Like just run from all this. Where you going?"
Her and her dusty friends. Did you see what her friends look like? Like the one. Oh my God, she just looked so sweaty, styling up her hair with sweat. It looked awful.
And she thinks she can be a model.
These women, they all look like, crackhead. I don't want to be blunt, but let me just be blunt. They all look like crackheads. And it's like, what are you doing, Destiny? You look like one. Your friend looks like one. I mean, your sister looks all right compared to the two of them. But it's just, you can see that what the environment she's in is just all about the next fix and the next, they need cash in their pocket in order to live this lifestyle. So if she ain't got no money, it's not really working out for her. She's twitching, she needs cash in her pocket. So, $100 wouldn't have gone far because she spent 23 on the pizza. So,
Gio said the other day, she back on that stuff too.
Yeah.
Something.
Yep, I totally forgot I even said that. It's obvious. I ain't gonna lie. It's obvious as ever. All she do is go to her sister's house, and I think her sister, the main corporate that's doing it with her, and no, she doing it.
I don't know about that, but the sister, I don't know why the sister doesn't pull her up or tell her fix up your life.
She's looking for the money too, because it's helping her sister.
You know what? The way she stood there and was just randomly folding up her clothes while she can see her sister's using a man's credit card that she's blatantly not with, that's condoning her behavior to me. But it's like, why is she not telling her, give this man his card back, or you'll get reported and you could have more charges on your back? What are you doing?
Bobby, oh boy sent you a message on there.
That's Bobo. Bobby's deep Bobo working.
Oh no!
What did he say?
He said, "You ready to go to Atlanta?"
But you know what I want to talk about next? I want to talk about Puppy and Amber.
Scamming.
Straight up.
Puppy about to get that girl back in trouble for real.
Oh my God,
no good.
We already see it coming. You know what I'm saying? Puppy is a bad influence. You know what I'm saying? All she thinking about the next hustle.
Yeah.
Did she say she had 20 years left on the shelf?
20 years, probation as well. Yeah.
I've never heard of that. I ain't ever.
You know what? That is crazy. I've never heard of it, but does that mean, like, how small of a crime do you have to commit in order for them to just remand you then?
But they was selling that pack. You know what I'm saying? That backpack, that door to explore. They was making that 15 racks a week.
Yeah, that's what she said. 20. I think she said 20. Yeah. With the mother. So I think the mother and Puppy together are bad influence, I think.
Yeah, they're going back.
Amber is trying. You can see Amber is trying. So the way she said, if she's trying to get back on the dope, that's not for me because I'm not trying to go to jail. So I'm glad she's kind of has a strong head enough to say that to herself. But let's see how long that lasts. Because she loves her, but the way they're just laughing and giggling together, and she's calling Vince daddy. I mean, hello, daddy.
Your daughter.
Yes. Oh my God, who does that?
Vince wasn't trying to hear her though. Vince was not trying to hear her.
Vince was like,
how is what they did legal? How are you able to adopt a grown woman?
Yeah.
Anything.
It is crazy, right, D. Brooklyn?
How is that legal?
Actually, you should.
I really want to see the paperwork and see the.
I wonder how true that is.
Like, what's wrong with the judge signing off on that?
You know what? Maybe Perry would know a little bit because he was in the army. Like, what's the rules behind taking people on and stuff? That would be interesting.
Wouldn't it seem like it being on TV that the military, it would have got back to the military and he would have been.
Nah, he wouldn't. He would have. Like you get a
Yeah, did y'all hear that one though?
Huh?
Did y'all hear this one down here? I was about to bring it up.
Yeah. She said that. She said you have to. You have to put salt on it. Yep, to make it liquid. She said, and they would drink.
Yeah. You remember years ago, kids was passing away from doing that. A couple kids passed away from doing it. It was like it started out in elementary school. Kids was doing that.
I mean, I heard of sniffing glue. I've heard of sniffing glue.
No, they was drinking a hand sanitizer.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
That's why Amber and Puppy's stomach look like that. That's that sanitizer up in there.
Yeah.
Just tipping a bottle of bleach.
That's why her stomach looked like that. She was drinking that hand sanitizer.
Both of their stomachs don't look too good.
I saw that too. I saw that stomach.
Oh, stop it. Her belly didn't look too good when they zoomed in on her. Why do the camera do this? They zoom in on people in the wrongest places.
They know what they're doing.
Have you guys noticed that the women?
Did you see when she was pulling up her panty? They zoomed in on her pants and they zoomed in.
But have you guys noticed that the women get out of jail kind of bigger and then the dudes get out of jail buff? Except for Lamar.
Yeah.
Lamar already was buff before he went in. He just got out a little bit more toned up. In the arms wise, he got out toned up.
The belly's tight.
Now, this another couple I want to talk about. We didn't drag them enough. What about Andrea and Lamar?
Oh my God!
This woman.
Oh my God!
This is the first time I've seen her go off on for nothing. It's like that's his daughter. What? You gonna tell me she going off on this man? I'm not gonna say nothing. She has a right to get upset, to act on that level. So, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah,
is an understatement.
Yeah,
this man has a right to see his daughter. Period.
What is the problem? What is the problem? I don't understand. Andrea, you're coming across crazy. You're supposed to be a woman of God, talking about Mormon this and Jesus and blah, 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 and then you're here acting a fool in the street. You can imagine neighbors were peeking through their windows or their blinds, looking at her and the two black men standing outside arguing. It just, to me, it's like, Andrea, you looking crazy.
Looking for trouble.
She's an older version.
And this is the thing. She talking about, this is stuff I'd be willing to go to prison with. Well, first of all, you broke the law breaking in their pool. It ain't yours. In front of your kids. What kind of lesson you teaching your kids now? But you talking about him. Get on with yourself, woman.
It's ridiculous. And the kids know every time she acts up, you get an Uber, pack up all our shit, and sorry. Get the Uber.
What'd you say? Get the Uber? What?
Yeah, get the Uber. Take your things, take your stuff, and go home. And they know mommy's about to kick off. To me, that's crazy. The daughter's looking at her mom like, that's not what I need. Like, what example are you setting for your daughters? You got two of them, and then you've got the little girl in the pool, crazy, like. So scared to even tell you what's going on because she's scared you're gonna just pop off. You know what I mean?
Both of them doing that is messing up that little girl's head.
That little girl, man.
Yeah. Talking about she done with Lamar. Lamar actually trying to do the right thing a little bit.
Oh my God, he is. And the reason he hid it is because you can't talk to her. Clearly, like, look at her. If he could actually sit down and make sense, he wouldn't be doing it behind her back. And that's what she needs to be looking at.
Miss Nana said it in the comments. Lamar need to run for real.
Yeah. Keeping up with KP. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you a lot. She said Andrea told them kids to get an Uber. I know they took their time to get home. Ain't no one wanted to go home that day. They did. They didn't even look like they wanted to go home. They was looking like, okay, like.
But the same thing I said about Chevelle, I feel the same way about Andrea. She's just an older version. All she wants to do is keep home. She bought him a nice studio. She don't want to talk to nobody. She just wants him to be home and ready when she get there. You know what I'm saying? She don't ever say, well, are you looking for a job or do you want to help? As long as he's just there to be there when she want him there, that's it. It's a control thing.
It is a control thing. And that's why her son doesn't want to leave. About we're going on a family mission to Ghana. Like, Andrea, that doesn't cover up all the BS that's going on in the household about you going on a family mission. Go and talk.
What does Ghana have to do with the Mormon religion?
You know, I don't know. But again, the little girl said, "Can Shantae come?" Why are you popping off? Why are you not saying, of course Shantae can come? That's your sister. Even if you're angry, how are you allowing your daughter to see you feel a way about that other child? That's wrong. That's wrong, man. And Andrea, if you're watching this, you need to stop playing with these children, because if that was your daughter, you wouldn't want that to happen.
Yeah, and I think is this person right? What's his name again?
Yeah. Dulo.
Ranu, your volume went out, Ranu. Your volume went out.
Yeah.
Yeah, your volume not working. We can't even hear you. We can't hear you.
Drop down, come back up.
Drop down, come back up. I'm gonna let you just drop down. I'm gonna let you back up. Just drop down real quick. But you know what? I just pinned at that. Somebody wrote that she messed up Dulo. She killed Dulo's buzz. Here you go. She killed Dulo's buzz.
And I'm glad Dulo stood up to her and said, "Don't do this outside my house. Take your crazy self home, because you can't be acting up like this all the bloody time. How many times are you gonna pop off and throw food at him or put your hands on him? She's way too physical. If this was the other way around, we'd be saying Lamar has a problem. You know what I mean? She has a problem.
We can hear you.
But fellas, though, as a man, though, don't you think that Lamar needs to put his foot down and be like, "Baby, I love you, but that's my blood."
He did the right thing, but walking away, though.
If you ask me to choose against you and my child, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no competition.
Exactly. That's real.
You need to step up. He needs to be a man and tell her, "Jump Street, that's my baby. That's my baby. She'll always be my daughter, but you won't always be my wife."
Exactly. And while she was getting busy with him in the closet, why didn't he make it clear to her? He has a daughter. Whatever follows up is whatever they have together. But his daughter, he hasn't seen for number of years because he was in jail for 18 of them. I don't know how old is she. 27? Did she say 20? The daughter on the beach. I think she's in her 20s, right? So
she's in her 20s.
Yeah, so she hasn't had her dad majority of her life. So his priority should have been including Shantae in everything they did.
Yeah.
So I blame Lamar for that, really.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
But in the last words y'all would like to say, I'm on the last 3 minutes. But in the last words y'all would like to say, I appreciate y'all for coming up too. I really love it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come up here and keep content. It's good content. I like the fact that y'all all bring good content.
We appreciate you for opening up this platform, man. Yesterday, when I was watching this, I went to go to YouTube to see if any of you guys was on to talk about it, and none of you guys was there. So when you was on there, I said, "Hey, now I can get up there and talk about it with people that watch it."
I always cover it the night before, like, because I like Love at the Lockup. So I think
you did it the night after, innit? Like for me, I watched it last night.
I do it like I watched it last night. I'll take my notes or whatever, and then I'll just come and do it Saturday. And then I let Sherelle do it at night because she does the block party. So it's a little bit more special when she does the block party because there's a lot more people that comes in and they get different. You know, it gets real spicy up in the block parties. You got to start coming to the block parties, Ranu. You know what I'm saying?
They got a special.
I was there last week. Remember when I told y'all about the stripper?
Yep. Oh. That was the block party? Oh, that was
the after party.
That was Perry's. That was the after party. That was the relationship open mic. That's where I seen you at Perry's relationship open mic.
Okay.
Wednesday or Tuesday? Yeah, that's where I seen you at.
You know what I also appreciate about y'all's platform is I feel like I'm in a place with some kindred dudes because you can't tell your other guy friends that you watching shows like this, you know. And then I turn this on, I'm like, there's other dudes that's watching the same stuff that don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? Although my dude friends do be watching it, but they try to act like they don't watch stuff like this. But they're like, "Oh, I walked in the room and my girl was watching it, man."
That's real though. He real though. But last words y'all would like to say, because I'm gonna close out. And I gotta get ready. And Miss Nabia, you wanna
first.
go?
Lady first.
D Brooke, Ranu.
I'm good.
Well, let Miss Nabira go first, like you said, ladies first.
Okay.
Right, okay. Andrea, you need to stop messing with the children. I think really, if you're a woman of God, you gotta, allow it to just happen and allow that relationship to organically just be, just like Priscilla has her dad in her life. Allow Shantae to have her father as well, because you never know. Your daughter could be I saw somebody say her daughter could grow up and be in a blended family. Are they taught to push out stepchildren? Like, what is the message here? So I would say, Andrea, she needs to just focus more on opening up the door to that other child, because, it's just not fair. And then Destiny and Shaun, Shaun is getting what he deserves at this point because you're stupid. Who else was on there? The two scammers, I can't wait to see what they do next, because 100% they're going to end up back in jail. One of them, or all of them. Something's going to go down, so I can't wait to see that. And that's about it. Oh, and did you guys see the snippet at the back? Lindsay has thrown out Scott's things out of the house. What was it? I think Lacey and John are contacting each other again. Yes.
I did see that.
He threw the clothes out the house with the toaster and everything. The coffee machine was out there. It was awful. I don't know what she's doing, but I saw that and I thought, I can't wait for next week to see what he's done or what. I think it's the prostitute thing that maybe got her really upset, and she's thrown all his shit out. But and then who else was on the snippet part? I think she threw all his shit out. Lacey and John. I can't wait to see Lacey and John next week and see how John. You see what John said? Heroin is a strong drug, but lazy is stronger than heroin. You see, that's dangerous right there. That is dangerous. That woman is like the devil juice to him. Serious. So let's see what happens there.
She got him sprung like nobody's business.
Oh God, yeah. And she's not even. I don't even know what it is about her. Ran from the front, you said, Gio, and
put it on him.
Exactly. I'm with you, D. Brooklyn. Nabia, a lot of times it don't have nothing to do with looks. Sometimes it be that good.
I get that now. Yes.
Real.
I was trying to keep it serious this show.
Oh God.
That's
carry
real.
on, right.
That good. You ain't never lied.
Sometimes that good will have that nose open.
You guys need this. Oh God.
And your eyes closed.
Mama looking like. I know what they're talking about. I know exactly what they're talking about. I was there before.
I think we all done been there.
Yeah.
You gonna be on tonight, Gio?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on tonight. Is that that's what I like to say?
Nah, she done covered everything.
Okay. Ranu, right?
Yes,
Ranu.
sir.
Then the last words you would like to say?
Yeah, I like to say that seeing that I done been a person in that situation before, I like watching this because I can laugh at them and say, well, at least I wasn't that stupid.
Yeah.
But I done been there, but I thought that I wasn't as dumb as they were. But like I told y'all last time, I asked my friends, when we be watching it, I'll be like, was I that dumb? They'd be like, yep, you sure was. I said, yep. Oh, I like to laugh at these guys.
Hey, D. Brooke, that
but
last
that's the
one.
thing. But that's the thing within relationships you're seeing on TV. Some of us can relate because we've been through some similar things. Now we can look back on all our mistakes and now laugh about it because we already learned from it, or we're still within that learning process. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to keep this serious because I got jokes for tonight.
Isn't the last word you would like to say, D. Brooks, before I close out?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Well, can I say one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Being caught up in a relationship, you guys, when it's over, it's kind of like a funeral afterwards, and you gotta like grieve to get over it and stuff. And I don't know about anybody else, but once I go through something, I try not to go through it again because it takes me a minute to get my mind out of that situation.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Breakups are very hard to get over. But I would like to thank Miss Nabia, Bobo, Ranu, and Brooklyn for coming up here. You know, I appreciate y'all. Y'all start calling in more. I'm comfortable with y'all. It's like
and we appreciate you, Gio.
We do, Gio.
Very comfortable. Yeah.
Make sure y'all follow me at Instagram, Gio_said_it. Also subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Pin the comments, leave the comments down below. Whatever you do with the comments, that's what you do with the comments. Thank you for the super chat, Dorian. I appreciate you a lot. But also hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs down. I really don't care if you can hit both the thumbs for me. If you could, you could.
Yeah.
But, then on the count of 5, y'all, we're gonna peace out to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Peace.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Bye.
I know.